Hello and welcome to Sabbath TV. Today on Sabbath TV, we are looking at questions in both of our series under factorization. Exercise number 2.15. We've done series of Venn diagram questions in both of our series, about 6 or 5 of them. And today we are looking at factorization. I want you to stay glued and watch the video to the end and understand certain principles and small issues that we have under factorization. I want you to understand. I'll take my time and explain to you so that you understand it better. Now, if you've not yet subscribed to the channel, please click on the notification and subscribe to the channel. And if you have subscribed, thank you very much. Click on the notification icon. Now let's move straight to the question. The question says that 2 over 3 minus 1 over 2 in one bracket of 1 over 6 divided by 1 over 2 times 2 over 3 plus 3 over 4 also in one bracket. Now we are solving these two with the sign in middle, that is off. Now this two terms, okay, and each term has another the first bracket has 4 terms, 2 terms, and the second bracket also has what, 4 terms. Now we will solve them using Bodmas. We know our Bodmas, right? So we know our Bodmas. So we are solving this using Bodmas. Now the Bodmas means bracket of division, multiplication, addition, subtraction. It means that when we have a question, when and these things are, or these symbols are in, we have to start with the bracket first, then we move to the one and the off if we have some, then we move to division, multiplication, addition before we end with subtraction. This is the procedure. This is how it has to go. So we are moving like that. So the first thing is bracket. Now we can see that the question is made up of bracket already. So we look at that. Now the first bracket is 1 over 2 minus 2 over 3 minus 1 over 2. So we would solve the first bracket. So the LCM will give me 6. Then 2 goes into 6. 2 times 2 gives me 4. Then minus 2 goes into 6. 3 times 1, 3. I have my 3 over here. Then I'll close this bracket like this. That is from the first bracket. Now I have my off. Now the second bracket is made up of a division, a multiplication sign, and also an addition sign. So in the second bracket, we will use Bodmas again. I hope my submission is clear. In the second bracket, we have 3 different signs: addition, addition, multiplication, and division. So in that bracket, we can't just solve any one. We have to use the Bodmas in that bracket and solve it. So the three signs we have here, what do we have first? We have bracket of division. So we have to solve the division first before we go to multiplication, then we go to addition. Okay, so let's bring our bracket again. So this how we're going to do. Now we are solving the division first. So with the division, we have 1 over 6 divided by 1 over 2. And when this happens, what do? We reciprocate the term on the right. Then the sign will change to what? Multiplication. This is what I mean. You see, we have 1 over 6 divided by 1 over 2. And they say we should divide. So it's going to be 6 over 1. Sorry, it's going to be 1 over 6 times 2 over 1. We reciprocate them, the term at the right hand side. Then the sign will change the multiplication. Then later we'll come and finalize to get what? 2 over 6, and that'll give us 1 over 3. So that is how we are going to do it over there. So solving it here, no, I won't solve it again. So these two terms, from here up to here, that is what I have solved over here. Okay, that's what I've solved over here. So that is giving us what? 1 over 3. Then our multiplication sign will come. Then we also have 2 over 3 plus 3 over 4. Now the division is gone. Now after division, from the bottom, after division, we are going to what? Multiplication. So let me repeat my off here. Good. Now this one, let's finalize this one. I'm going to get 1 over 6 for this side. So let's keep it. Then our off will come. So let's still put it in the bracket. Then our second bracket, we are dealing with multiplication inside the bracket. So what's it going to be? So that one too will be with this term, this first two terms, this term and this term. Okay, we are multiplying these two terms. So it's going to be 2 over 9. 2 over 9. Then I'll add my plus 3 on 4. Then I close my bracket. Now, after this is done, we are still over there. We are not done. So you're going to get 1 over 6 in the bracket of. Now, we will find the LCM here. And the LCM here is 36. 9 goes into 36 4 times. 4 times 2 gives us 8. Plus, this goes here. 4 goes into 36 9 times. 3 times 9 is 27. So we're going to get 27 here as well. Let's not forget that it's in the bracket. So let's continue by saying 1 on 6 of. Now, 8 plus 27, we're going to give us 35. 35 of 35 on 36. Now that we are done with the bracket, now the brackets are no more. So now, from the general question, we are done with the bracket. So we are going to off. So off, we have off here, and off means multiplication. So simply, off means multiplication. So simply, it's going to be 1 on 6 times 35 on 36. And that is going to give us 35 on 216. 216. So that's your final answer. You can leave your answer like this, not putting it in the mixed fraction, because the question does not have any mixed fraction in it. So we are done for the question. So 35 over 316. I want you to also copy the question and solve it. After that, you compare with this one. If we all have the same answer, I might make maybe a little mistake somewhere. So you have to also try it yourself and let me know what you think. Okay, so thank you very much for staying tuned with me, and have a nice day.